welcome back. So today I'm bringing you guys another video, and this is going to be a tutorial on this look that I am wearing right here, and this is my third and final tutorial using the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca Remix palette. Now the reason I did so many tutorials with this palette is just because I wanted to show you guys how versatile the palette really is, how many different looks you can get from it, and you can definitely do way more than I did. I only did 3 looks, and you can probably get like infinitely many looks from this palette because there are so many colors. Let me show you the palette. So this is what the palette looks like on the front. I'm sure if you guys saw any of my other 2 tutorials, you're familiar with how colorful and fun this palette really is. Again, I used most of the colors within my 3 tutorials, but I did miss a few of the green shades and a few of the purple shades, so you can definitely still do way more looks than I did. For today's look, I did do another smoky eye. For my first look, I did do a black smoky eye, but for today's look, I used this amazing teal color that immediately grabbed my attention. It's called Hyperballad, and it is such a beautiful teal shade. That is what is on my lid. Teal is my favorite color, so of course that was the first thing that caught my eye, and I am so happy with how this turned out. I did do a fun lower lash line. You guys will see how I did that in the video, and I did do a couple other videos doing this little lower lash line technique, but I just felt like it would make everything really fun. Instead of just doing a plain smoky eye, it would just make it really fun. So if you guys want to know how I got this look, then please just keep on watching. So we're starting this look off with our eyes primed, brows done, and foundation on. So I'm grabbing Noble from the Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca Remix palette with a fluffy brush. Whatever fluffy brush you have will do. I think this one is from the Morphe Angel Merino collection. So I'm just going to work this into our crease kind of as our transition shade, but really just to make everything else blend out a lot easier, especially since we're working with such bright, fun colors today. Then I'm grabbing Analogue, which is my favorite color from this entire palette. Of course, my favorite color is going to be the bright orange one. And I'm just going to take this with the same brush and just work this all in our crease. Since we are using teal on the lid, I feel like putting some orange or some warm tones, any warm tones in the crease, just will pull everything together a lot better. I love mixing like warm tones with more cool tones. Then I'm going in with Hyperballad, which is this amazing teal shade. On camera it looks a little bit more blue, but it really is just like a blue-green or a teal. Same thing. And I'm taking it with a MAC 242 brush, and I'm going to put it right on the lid. I'm going to go a little bit into the crease, literally barely into the crease, because we are going to go in with a fluffy brush and grab the same color. This is the Coastal Scents fluffy brush that I use all the time. And I'm going to grab the same color and just work it into the crease so that it blends a little bit easier with the orange shade, because we really are only working with 3 colors in this entire look, and or maybe 4 colors with this entire look. So just working that color into the crease is going to help everything blend a lot easier. Then of course, grabbing the orange again, we're just going to barely put any product on the brush. It's so pigmented that you barely need any of the product, and just go ahead and blend everything again, just so that it really does have a nice gradient from that teal to that orange. It's kind of hard to accomplish that without blending for days, so just go ahead and blend for days. Then I'm going to move on to my concealer. I'm grabbing the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in Sand, and then I'm grabbing my MAC Prep and Prime in Bright Forecast. I'm using this concealer because I don't feel like it's as full coverage as a lot of my other concealers, and then my MAC Prep and Prime is a lot more peachy in tone, and I feel like it kind of tones down everything. So I'm just going to put this everywhere you guys always see me highlight and conceal, and I'm going to blend it out with a damp beauty blender. This is the same damp beauty blender I used for my foundation, but you guys didn't see that, so you wouldn't even know that that's what I used. So I'm just going to blend it out and make sure I really just get in there and, you know, blend it out, like I just said. And then once I've got it blend out, why do I say this in like every single video? That's not a word. Please guys, don't say that. It's blended. Once I've got it blended out, I'm going into my Marc Jacobs Light Filtering Contour Powder, and I'm taking the banana color shade, and I'm just taking it with a Real Techniques blending sponge, and I'm just going to go ahead and bake my face with this. Well, not my entire face, but you know, where I put that concealer. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, the Huge, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my lashes, only the top for now, because of course we don't have anything on our lower lashes just yet. And then I'm taking these lashes by Flutter Lashes in the style Slayla, and these honestly make the look for me. I love them so much. I love them. Like, I just really love them. Look at how beautiful they look, especially like with no liner. Like, they just make the entire look so perfect. And then of course I'm wiping away my baking powder. Baking powder. And then I'm going to go ahead and fail 3 times. That was the first time. Here's the second time. Like you would think I did it good, but no, I didn't. Look at this. I was going to cut this out, but I failed so hard. Wait, one more time. There we go. I just wanted to show you guys, like, even if you do this every day, which I'm not saying I do it every day, but even if you practice for so long at putting lashes on, of course you're going to have days where it's just not going to come together the way you want it to. Finally, of course, I got it on there, but it only took me like 5 tries. Then I'm going in with NC15 and W20 Chromographic Pencil by MAC, and I'm just going to really pack this onto that lower lash line. I mean, I'm going well under my waterline, and then I'm grabbing black metal, which is just a matte black, and I'm going kind of underneath where I placed that pencil, but I'm not going only underneath it, if that makes any sense. I put on so much of that pencil that I did have to cover some of it up, just because nude pencils in my waterline, they just like never take it. So I have to put a lot. If you don't have to, don't do it, of course. And I'm just going to put that black on there and go a little bit onto, like, not actually follow my lash line on the inner corner. I'm just going to go a little bit underneath it. And then I'm going to take Hyperballad and go right on top of it with a E15 brush by Sigma, just so that it kind of, what am I trying to say? It looks kind of like a cat eye. That's what I'm trying to say. And I clearly can't say it. Then I just highlighted my inner corner, and now I'm going in with Analogue again on a Makeup Geek pencil brush. This is like the only time I actually like this Makeup Geek pencil brush. I love Makeup Geek brushes, but the pencil brush, I just find it to be too small, but I guess for this, it's perfect. So I'm just blending that out a little bit. I did apply some mascara to my lower lashes, and I'm taking these House of Lashes lower lashes, and I'm going to apply these. The trick with lower lashes is to put them underneath your natural lashes, and also you definitely want to make them, how would I say this, like stick them out a little bit. Don't put them directly like down. You want to stick them out so they look a little bit more natural. I don't know if this is making any type of sense to you, but I feel like you guys can see what I'm doing, so I feel like it's okay. Yeah, okay. So now these are going to be the finished eyes. I am so obsessed with it. I didn't want to take this off this day. I love it. Then I'm going back into my Marc Jacobs Light Filtering Contour Powder. This is the color Mirage Filter, by the way. It's number 40, and I'm going to take the contour side with my highlighting brush by Sigma, my F35, and I'm going to contour my cheeks. You guys know I've been loving this brush. I did mention it in my October favorites because I just love it for contouring. I think it's like the perfect shape. Then I'm going in with the Dark Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced, and I'm just going to bronze up, especially around my forehead, because you guys know once I bake my face, like I look like Casper's sister or something. I don't really know. And I'm just going to bronze that up because I want to be bronze, you know. I think you do. Then I'm going to move on to blush. For blush today, I'm using one of my favorites ever. This is one of my favorite blushes, hands down. This is Coppertone by MAC, and I'm using it with a Morphe E3 brush. I feel like it's E3, but I don't want you guys to quote me on that. So this is such a beautiful color. It's like a warm peachy bronze. I just love it. And then with this on top, it just steals the show. This is Blush Copper by Becca, and it was limited edition, but I believe it's still in stock right now. And if it's not in stock, you can get it in the Champagne Glow palette by Becca. So either way, you can get it. And I just put this right on top, and then I'm going to contour my nose with that same Marc Jacobs contouring powder. I just love contouring my nose, guys. Honestly, I don't know what to tell you, but I love it. Then I'm going in with this Ofra Cosmetics and Dupe That highlighter in the color You Do You, and it is so beautiful, guys. Let me tell you, if you do not have this in your collection, please go order it. I was a little bit skeptical at first. I was like, oh, do I really need it? But let me tell you, you need it. It is so finely milled and so smooth, and I love this color. I have both of the shades, and they were relatively inexpensive. I believe I got 40% off with using Kathleen Light's code. I think it's Kathleen40. Check the description box. I will leave it in there. And I love the highlighter. I love how it looks. Then I'm taking Cork Lip Pencil, my favorite nude lip pencil on the face of the planet, and just lining my lips. And then I'm taking this lipstick by MAC in the color Yash or Yash. I feel like it's Yash, but I'm probably wrong. This is like such a beautiful peach nude matte color. I really, really love it, especially on like my skin tone. Then I'm just going to take Deep Contour from the Loca Contour palette and just deepen up my contour like I do all the time. And then once I do that, then this look is complete. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. All the information will be linked down below, as well as every product that we use today. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!